I wonder if I'm streaming now. Alright, we're back. Had to take care of a few things with setup and letting my alliance know that I'm streaming in case any of them want to come and tune in. I'm gonna go enter in on our alliance voice channel too in case any of them want to join in the conversation. Sounds like a pretty good idea. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Go ahead and do some collection. It would be incredibly exhausting for me to talk the entire time that I'm streaming because I'm really just kind of streaming while I play the game. So I'll have times when I talk, but sometimes I'll probably go quiet. I'll be doing my usual looting, and as I approach my limits on food and gold, I'll sink it into walls. Don't really have any citizens coming free soon to sink resources into, so might as well just put it into my walls. This little icon is annoying, but I can't get rid of it. All right. It's not a war day, so I usually don't have two generals uh, activated, but this one, my Cleopatra, is currently uh, upgrading in the armory, so I don't want to deactivate her because I can still use her as long as I don't deactivate her. And I wanted two generals earlier for friendly challenges. All right. Anyway, so that's why I have two generals activated at this moment. Uh, where are we at with fragments? 227. All right. Well, we're going to start off with something a little boring. I'm going to metal drop to around the 700 area. If I see something really good in the while I'm doing it, then I'll go for it. But see how quickly I can drop some metals here. And I'm on my mobile device, so I have no idea who's tuning in, if anyone is tuning in. I don't know if comments will pop up for me or not. Um, okay, well, this might be a little free oil. We'll see if it get anything. Eh, getting a little bit. I don't think we're gonna get anything else. Let's end it. 259 oil. That's not bad. And go ahead and get back in there. With the British bonus in the museum, all resources looted bonus, I'm currently at plus 44% loot. Go ahead and drop. I don't know where the best place for this is. Thrilling, I know. My first live stream, and we start off with dropping medals. That's quality entertainment right there. I guess I can. I hate this chat. The keyboard, I mean. Anyway, I guess I can show you the museum, what I'm working with currently. I'm at plus 24% heavy cavalry damage. This one is just a placeholder while I develop my main armor, and that's only because the first stat is better than what I have right now developed on my other armor. But overall, my other armor will be better. So this is just as a placeholder right now. Then, as I was talking about before, have the plus 29% all resources looted plus British gives me a total of plus 44. And doing plus 18% on my oil well production. Once again, if you're just tuning in, first live stream, starting off with the most entertaining thing in the world, dropping medals. Because I did not plan that well. And again, I have no idea if there's anybody watching right now. I'm on my mobile device, so very limited room. What you currently see is what I see. So I don't know if there's any comments that are made. I don't know if those will pop up or not. Very new to this. So sorry if you are commenting and I have no idea. Or I could just be talking to myself. Any accessible oil wells? It's going to get shot down before it can do anything. Oh, here we go. That's 56 more oil than I had before. $8.28, we're about halfway there. Again, I want to drop to the low 700 range and work my way up from that. 7 to 800 has been the oil rich zone. Hey Gav. Cool, that means it does pop up comments. Makes it a little easier for me. Yep, dropping medals, entertaining, fun, but a necessity. And oil, where are you? Ooh, I don't think I can get there without dying. Let's see. Hey, I got there. That's cool. It's the small things. Is his oil accessible? Yes, it is. I'm gonna actually send 3 in because I can do quite a bit of damage. But oh nope, there's the forest defenders. Spoke too soon. Still did quite well. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get anything else. That was unlucky. Could have had a lot of oil there. Now I can wait 30 seconds. Not talking to myself. Good. Really wish I could make this disappear. There is no good place to put it. It's always in the way. Yep. And I'm really excited about the future of my heavy infantry, and I'll show you why. So I have the sword, so I'll get plus 20% HP, plus 20% damage for heavy infantry eventually when I go industrial from this. And what I've been working on in the university recently. I'm halfway through my heavy infantry damage in the university, so when I also complete that, so I'll have a total of plus 50% HP, plus 50% damage to my heavy infantry. So I'm excited about the future of my heavy infantry. Nope, can't have it there. There's no oil, so just metal drop. Yeah, I took out my cannons when looting because if I ever lost one, it just took forever to like I'd have to wait forever before I could go out and loot again. And so I took out all of my ranged siege, all of my cannons in favor of heavy infantry. I can show you my lineup here. I know so I have 1 heavy infantry training right now. So I've been doing 18, 52, and 8. Well, this is the lineup that I've been doing while I have the camel stable. Without camel stable, I go with 25 heavy infantry, 52 shooters, and then 8 uh, 8 heavy cavalry. But yeah, they've taken the place of my cannons, and I've been really happy about them. If I lose all of them, it still takes a fraction of the time to retrain them as it would if I lost one cannon. That's that's what the that's what the your tanks are right there. They're waiting at my call. Might as well show off your tanks. Bam! That's real juicy. Back to the grind. I didn't even see where we are yet. I don't think we're low 700s yet. That's what I'm dropping to, low 700s. Where is your oil? Not accessible. Okay, just drop. I will call upon the meat shield when necessary. Ooh, I'm where I want to be. 713. That's low 700s. We can start actually looking for industrial bases with oil. Underdeveloped industrial with oil is what we're looking for. Let's see. Traps are not popped, and there's some indie anti-tank guns. I'm gonna pass on this one. It's a little dangerous. I'm not really saving for anything in particular. Whenever I get within a million of reaching my limits, I sink it into walls. And walls are on sale right now. Currently level 11s for 2.34 million. Gunpowder. We're not doing this. Need those fragments, yo. 70 at a time. That's how I roll. I think I probably skip over a lot more bases than most people. I'm pretty picky about which ones I hit. Ooh. Um, Traps are not popped, but oh wait, there's only 30. So do I want to do it for the oil? That's the question. Is this worth that much oil? Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Meat shield activated. Decision time. Can I? Okay, let's swarm, swarm. Don't take out my team. Boom. Take out. Yes, yes. I like it a lot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I want to save my team. I don't like using war tactics and looting, but sometimes you gotta save your team, you know? That was poor planning on my part. Let's speed things up. Speed rally. Boom. So losses were not heavy, but I had to spend a war tactic. Not ideal. Um, Decision time. Do I want a tactics blessing? Yeah, let's do it. All right. See you, Gav. Thanks. Wow, this chat keyboard is terrible. Thanks, Gav. Yeah, I always asked for tanks for donations because I lose far fewer troops when that happens, as you saw this past loot. I didn't suffer many large losses because they can take a lot of damage for the rest of the team. Swing. Wait, what did he say? Swing the what? Swing the screen? Not sure. Not sure what you mean by that. Wow. How much time we got until we're trained up? 4 minutes. Not bad. Did we lose any of those guys? Nope. Okay. I always craft my artifacts five at a time. so I can be as efficient as possible. Okay. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about filling downtime. There's downtime in this game. Uh, Maybe that's a reason not to live stream. I uh, I enjoy I enjoy a vape. I'm a vapor, and so usually when I'm training up, I'm having some having some lemonade and vaping. Later, Gav. So yeah, not really saving for gold and food for anything in particular because I don't have another citizen ending until for another 13 hours, and my university like food and gold costs are still really low, so I usually don't have to plan for those. I can just use what I have on hand. So like Leo, uh, I think I think is less than 2 million gold. Anyway, what I usually do is once I get within a million of my capacity, if I don't have any upgrade I need to sink it in the immediate future, I put it into walls, and I'm working on my level 11 walls, which right now cost 2.34 million a piece. Are we trained yet? Yeah, I don't mind. Let's top him off and wait 30 seconds. We can do that, or 50 seconds, whatever. Lately, I only will send out for 6 hour expeditions overnight when I'm sleeping. And, usually I'll get like 10 or 15 supplies for them, and then I'll add a general to get, some bonus stuff. But these one and 2 days, I'm not going to bother with those. I don't have the citizens available. Wow, Dukes is not happy. Did not expect that. All right, back to it. Oh, okay. That was just a joke. I thought that was a little extreme. Again, looking for underdeveloped industrials rich in oil. I do not consider 300 to be rich in oil. And if 300 is not rich in oil, 376 is also not rich in oil. And skipping over, for sure, all gunpowders and probably most enlightenments, unless the oil is just ridiculous. Uh, Traps are not popped, and it's only 647 oil. I don't think it's worth it. Although that's, eh, is it worth it? I don't think it is. When it only costs 400 gold to pass, I don't mind being picky. That, those are pennies. I'd rather my attacks be worthwhile. Again, 300, that's not enough incentive. Patience is a virtue. Usually I don't have to go through quite this many. It's okay though. Like we're looking for something in the 4-digit range for oil. That's 4-digit before my bonuses. I wish it wouldn't even give me the option of attacking gunpowders. $166. That's a little too hefty for my capabilities. The loot was what we were looking for, but can't compete with that. So this is tempting. If gold and food were like 500,000 each, I'd probably hit this, but I'm only getting 4 fragments, or 40 fragments for a 5-star here. I still don't think it's worth it. What I will do is do sort of like a metal drop type of thing, and see if I can get this oil here. So he does have quite a bit of oil. If I can get a little bit of it, I'll be happy. Ooh, I wonder if we can get a trade good. Yep.
Why are you sitting up in there by yourself, Zero?
I'm streaming.
So weird.
I'm live streaming. So I wanted to leave the option open for someone to join in.
You probably don't even know that you're in the voice channel right now.
I'm sorry? Sorry, I had my AC on and couldn't hear what you were saying. Could you say that again? I want to check something real quick. Discord. Okay, thought I heard someone in the voice channel with me. Maybe I was imagining things. How do I get that? Okay. Are we retrained? We are retrained. Let's get back to it. Again, we're looking for underdeveloped industrials with 4-digit oil. Yeah, if any of you from Never Nude are listening are tuning in live and and care to join in on the stream, I'm in the voice channel on Discord. Feel free to hop on if you would like. How underdeveloped is this guy? Pretty underdeveloped. No bunker. It's got gunpowder mortars, gunpowder cannon tower. I can hit this. And it's four digit oil. That meets all my requirements. All right. Get in there, Frenchies. And let's go ahead and rally on this mortar so it doesn't try to take anything out. It also gives my guys a little bit of adrenaline. Haven't lost anything yet, although we will here coming up. And get ready to rally on this mortar. Move all my guys up into position. And there are no more mortars, so this base is pretty much clear. May take some losses, but it's clear. Lost 2 heavy cavalry, 2 heavy infantry, and 2 shooters. As well as the alliance. I mean, didn't lose the alliance troops, but used them. Cool. So, and that's about the minimum of what I'm willing to go in for. What I'm willing to attack for. See if we can get some more tanks up in here. Who's online right now? Okay, because of who's online, I think I need to. I think I need my alternate account to join in and donate. Oh yeah, the new please wait function. I always give myself two tanks, obviously, and in a heavy infantry instead of a shooter because if it's deploying with the heavy with the tanks, then it's gonna either be breaking down walls or taking on some heavy defenses, and so it's gonna stand up a little better than a shooter would. It's the small things. Bam! Hit me with that donation. Bam! There we go. How long do we have to wait yet? Oh, we're almost done. Um, where are we at? 389. Not there yet. Did we lose any? No, I didn't lose a camel. Whoa. How do I not have any fur? How did that happen? I don't have a way to get fur, so I'm gonna hunt some of these animals, even though I don't need the leather right now. I want to cycle through these because I'd rather these deer be fox and bunnies. So yeah, I'm sort of limited to upgrading one defensive building at a time because I don't think I can let up on my university research and with any of the leaders that I'm researching right now. And I need to have enough citizens free at any given time for my gathering, like my hunting and gathering. I can show you what the university looks like right now, though. So Leonardo, I don't plan on doing much. Like, I don't think I'm gonna hit up cannon towers, or sorry, I don't think I'm gonna be upgrading my range siege in the uni. Um, because long term, I don't expect to be using cannons, not even in war. Catherine, I still have a lot more to do with Catherine before I go industrial. Right now, the priority is the garrison defenders. After that, I'll come back to my heavy infantry and finish the research there, and then Catherine will be good for. Yeah, I think Catherine will then be okay to go industrial. Uh, Completed my shooter damage since I'm British. I thought that was sort of a priority. I am at 6 out of 10 completed. I'm working on the seventh for my shooter hit points. So I'll complete that, and then I need to come back and finish my all my tower stuff before going industrial, just because I want to be able to fight against planes as much as possible. I think that's important. Sultan Saladin, working on my stable defenders. I'm going to finish those up. Uh, and then prep for level 4. So I'll get 5 out of 10 done with the upgrade cost and the hit points. Because all 3 of these right here, the tank damage, tank hit points, and wall and gate hit points, though that's going to be a priority. Those are going to be important when I hit industrial. And so those are the 4 that I'm working on, because all 4 of them are going to still require so much from me. And so once I'm done with Leonardo, which won't take that long, once Leonardo is done with my mortars, that frees up 2 more citizens to be able to do other things. Oh, please don't go global. You want me to put you in war? Yeah, it was real tempting. Like, it is real tempting for me to go industrial during the rush event. I just don't I just don't think it's smart for me to do that at this stage. It is really tempting though. One thing I am pretty proud of, my library, like the research in my library is all maxed out except for the one that I'm working on right now. And this leadership one, you need to be able to hold 72k oil, and enlightenment can only hold 50. So I'll have to wait until industrial to knock out that chapter 5. So I'm currently working on the last library research that I have the ability to work on. All right, we're trained up again. Back to it. Again, we're looking for underdeveloped industrials with 4-figure oil. This is not underdeveloped enough for me. Those are industrial anti-tank guns, and those hurt a lot. Those are also industrial mortars. Not as worried about those, but still not fun. Ooh, this is something. Uh, so I can. So the traps are popped, and everything is pretty low level. The defensive buildings are pretty low level. We can get through it, but we will lose pretty much all of our heavy cavalry because of how those cannon towers are positioned. But I'm okay with that. Uh oh. We need the rally on that right there and pop this mortar so we don't lose my whole team. Okay. Didn't want to have to do that, but they didn't path how I was expecting them to path. One mortar left, and we're well positioned for it. So let's go ahead and rally on it and see what we can do from here. I like this because my heavy cavalry are not near the cannon towers. So I'm not going to take the heavy losses from that I thought I would. But again, it did cost me a war tactic. I don't mind using them every once in a while, but usually for the really challenging bases is what I would prefer to save those for. Alright, and let's speed things up here. So again, losses were not terrible. I used my alliance troops, lost 7 heavy infantry, 11 shooters, 3 heavy cavalry, and a demolition. Please let me know of any changes or improvements I can make to the stream. And is the audio okay? Uh, can you think of a better place for me to put this? I can't get rid of it, so it has to be somewhere. Or any other things I could improve as far as the stream goes. And if you're not watching live, feel free to leave a comment. I will check those. If you are watching live, feel free to join in the conversation. We're almost to 475. One more attack will do it. Still didn't lose any camels. I usually lose at least one in my attacks. Alright, we have about 7 minutes. 6.5, 7 minutes. Let's remember to ask for... Oh, and we have 4 minutes until we can request more troops. Who's online? Alright, it might be Zorro that's sending the French tanks again. I think this is probably a good place for me to cut off the stream. My first live stream, so I think it's okay that it's not too long. Uh, yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave comments below, constructive, good or bad. things I can do better, things you things you'd like to allow me, things you'd like me to elaborate or focus more on, uh, things that were really dull. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.